everyone, Scott here. I'm the Game Master for the Canonwalker group at the Shard of Opportunity. We are going to be going through our very first session for the Stonewalker campaign today. I've been excited for Stonewalkers for like a year now, ever since they announced it last summer with the Kickstarter for the CosmereRPG. You know, Brotherwise and Brandon and Dan and everyone working together to bring this story that Brandon's been wanting to tell for years, but just hasn't found the right way to tell it. But now he has, and this is it. So I hope everyone's excited to experience our version here at the Shard of Opportunity of the Stonewalker campaign. Quick spoiler warning, though, before we jump in. There will be some world-building spoilers from The Way of Kings, Words of Radiance, maybe some of the later books as well, but no big plot or character spoilers. We're going to tend to stay away from them, so don't worry too much if you haven't read all of the books. But if you kind of understand the story of Roshar, what it is, I think you'll be able to jump right in. So without further ado, here's Stonewalkers. Welcome, everyone, to Stonewalkers. Holy freaking cow, I'm so excited for this. We've been waiting for months to jump into Stonewalkers, the official canon Cosmere adventure for the CosmereRPG. Everyone, I think we're going to jump straight in here. And is everyone good with that? Does anyone have anything to say, what they want to say at the top of anything they want to say to commemorate this momentous occasion? Or
very excited.
Very excited.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. Yep. Okay.
Vardah has nothing to say.
How very Vardah of you. All right. So the adventure starts with 4 of you traveling with Taszo, who is a Shin stone shaman, who you've come across wandering injured alone in the unclaimed hills. Those of you that are with him, I believe, Farav, you met him, Risha, Vardah, and Spark. You're all traveling with him at the beginning, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Right.
Yep.
So you guys are traveling through the unclaimed hills, a sparsely inhabited region of uneven terrain, shrubs, and brown stone. Thick gray clouds hang heavy with the threat of a high storm, and bright blue wind spread race through the sky. Your good-natured companion, Taszo, fidgets with the cast on his broken arm and looks apprehensively upward. He's a curly-haired Shin monk on a mission to the war camps on the Shattered Plains. Taszo has traveled far, seeking an artifact sacred to his people. Those 4 that are with him, how did you meet him in the Unclaimed Hills? Let's maybe start off with Farav. How did you meet Taszo and decide to join up with him?
Farav was out in the Unclaimed Hills because his friend McCall said that he had heard about an ore deposit somewhere in the region, and he had given him like directions. And so Farav, needing ore for his blacksmith shop, went out to go find it, and he found some. He's got a big old bag with him of ore, probably just iron. I'm not too knowledgeable on the Roshar ore system. And I would think the shaman he saw the shaman, or maybe the others were with him already, and he asked him for help, said, hey, I'm going to this place. And Farav, wanting to help as well as, I think, going in the same direction, would have decided to tag along.
Yeah, you're probably on your way back to the war camps. That's exactly where Taszo's headed. So, yeah, you must have said, well, let's travel together versus alone. Cool. Risha, what's the vowel there? Risha. How did you join up with Taszo?
So Risha had heard some rumors of white spine sightings, and so she went out to the Unclaimed Hills to investigate, look for any evidence of white spines or perhaps a den nearby. And she encountered him while she was out searching. He asked for help. She was a little bit hesitant at first, but ultimately decided that she didn't want him to get lost if there were in fact white spines about in these parts. So she joined up and off they went.
Cool. All right. Vardah.
Vardah just happened to be out in the unclaimed hills and saw a party heading towards the war camps, and so he walked up to them boldly. War camps. Together.
And Taszo said, yes, of course. We're glad to have anyone that is going to the war camps. A merry band we shall be.
Thank you.
He didn't raise both his hands, though. One was in the cast, so he raised one hand. He shrugged the other. Cool. And that's how Vardah joined up. And Spark.
Well, Spark was on guard duty in Sabariel's camp, and Bright Lord from another camp came wandering in and got all offended that she had a weapon and didn't have her safe hand covered, and called her Sabariel's pet barbarian, and her fist moved before she even thought about it, and Sabariel saw it all and thought it was hilarious, but the Bright Lord did not find it so funny, and so Sabariel said, "Hey, I heard there's a group of Shin out in the where are we at?
Unclaimed hills.
They're outside the Shattered Plains in the Unclaimed Hills. That's right. Sorry, yeah, and he's always savvy towards making a deal and making a connection with somebody new, and sent her out there to see if she could help out."
Great. Awesome. I'm sorry that happened to you, Spark. Racism on my Roshar? No. Never.
Certainly not a major part of the stories.
No. Okay. Cool. So those are the four. You are a small group of 5 then traveling. You're still a day or 2 away from the war camps. But you're headed back. Taszo said that he needs to meet with one of the stone shaman contacts that they have there, and a Lethi named Liss, who is to help him find the artifact that they're looking for. But as you guys crest the next hill, Taszo exhales in relief. Below you lies the sheltered cliffside of the Covenant Stone Crossroads. The cliff wall stands about 500 feet high and about twice as long. And it provides this natural barrier against the high storms and a kind of natural stopping point for people, for caravans in and out of the war camps. Popular waypoint. There's a few caravans there as you guys approach. A couple of them are still kind of tying down and getting ready for what appears to be an approaching high storm as the winds pick up and little pitter patters of rain kind of just start. It's a couple hours off yet, but it's coming. One of the caravans includes a large military contingent flying blue House Colin banners. Taszo's eyes pause on the banners, and he says, "Oh, spirits of the stone, protect us. The high storm could hit at any moment. Come on, let's go and let's make some friends amongst these caravans. Maybe we'll be able to find a wagon that we can ride out the storm in." And so you guys go off to the caravan, and I'm going to move us in Foundry. We are using the virtual tabletop of Foundry. I'm going to activate the caravan map. So we are now on a map, and I think you guys should feel free to move around. You've got the merchant. There's 2 different caravans here. There's a merchant caravan kind of to the south. There is the Alethi military caravan to the north. And I'll leave it up to you guys to decide who you want to approach, what friends you want to make. I will say that are 2 other players. There's 1 in each caravan. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So, but I'll leave it up to you which ones you guys want to go towards first.
I mean, Spark will probably shrug and say, "All look good to me."
Farav, I think, would want to go towards where like the blue flags are and sort of the military leaders of the Colin camp.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Vardah is just gonna come over here, sit down on the ground, grab his knife, and start cutting away at some branches or shrubs or whatever.
Okay. On the ground, or like did you bring these branches and shrubs with you?
Well, there's greenery right here that he's gonna start cutting away at.
There is. Okay. All right. And he's going to... Why is he cutting away at the greenery?
My first thought was to build a fire, and then I remembered that we're on Roshar, so that wouldn't even be much of an issue. So he's clearing space.
Okay. All right. For you guys to hang out or something. Risha, what's your preference? Go talk to the merchants first or the Colin group?
She is going to head over towards the merchants.
Okay. All right. Farav is headed towards the merchants. Spark is good with either. And Risha is headed to... Wait, did I say that wrong? Farav to the soldiers. Yeah. Okay. We've got everything that we could have. 1 person going to the merchants, 1 person going to the Alethi, 1 person just sitting down and cutting shrubs, and 1 person who is undecided. So we will
and the
go.
NPC is doing what?
The NPC does not know what to do because the group immediately fragments upon starting the campaign. So
split the party.
We are going to... Farav, you can start headed off to the Alethi side. Taszo is going to join you. He is more predisposed to go towards the Colins. He has heard that they are powerful amongst the Alethi at the war camps. So he thinks, well, might as well go to them first. Spark, are you going to join either of these contingents?
I think I'll follow Risha.
All right, cool. Feel free to move your token over by Risha. We are going to start there and then move up to the Colin soldier group, if that's okay. As the 2 of you approach, you see a circle of 4 merchant wagons, nearly secured for the approaching high storm. An Alethi man with dark, wavy hair inspects the ropes, tying bundles down, bundles of spears, staves, and other pole arms. He nods at you, Risha, as you approach, and then up at the sky, and he says, I see you're coming in right under the Stormfather's nose. And laughs affably. Nearby is a fashionable Tylin woman. Can I ping? Yeah, I can ping. So that's the guy that laughed, and the fashionable Tylin woman. Sorry, Nmra. I would also use those words for you, and I will, but this is an NPC. Sits atop a wagon marked with a bright blue glyph resembling a spool of thread. Angst spren skitter around her as she huddles against the foreboding winds, her eyes searching westward, the direction... you guys didn't come from the west. I'll say you came from the north. But she looks at you, Risha, and Spark, and asks, did you see any wagons on the road coming in? My friend and his daughter were supposed to be here by now. Did you see any wagons?
No.
And she, as soon as you say no, she stops paying attention to you and continues looking west, ever hopeful at that horizon. Also, with this merchant cavern is caravan, is another Tylin merchant, a Babsk and his under Babsk. What are the
Apprentice?
mentee apprentice? And I'll let kind of Nmra, if you want to role play your Babsk, you can as well. But you're part of that merchant caravan, getting ready to weather the storm.
Yeah, Nmra is tying down some of the wares that they have and like unfurling the cloth on the caravan, and her Babsk is this just really old, crotchety looking man. He does not look happy. He doesn't look like he wants to be there. He doesn't look like he's ever been happy a day in his life. And he's just kind of like sitting there watching and is like, oh, don't forget that. Don't forget that. Don't forget to tie that down. Don't forget to tie that down. And Nemra's already tied it down like four or five times. And she's like, yeah, no, I got it. Continues to tie things down.
Cool. Risha, Spark, who do you want to talk to first?
I think Spark would want to go help tie things down. Preparation. I mean, we're trying to maybe hopefully get shelter. Maybe that'll build some goodwill. And
Cool. Yeah, so the both of you come in, and the Alethi man introduces himself as Nen, and he says, yeah, can you tie that down and tie these down? And I'll get some seats ready for you in my wagon if you need somewhere to stay for the storm.
that would be fantastic. I would love to help.
Great. Is it just the two of you? I thought I saw you come in with a bigger group.
Yes, no, there are some others. How much room do you have?
Well, I got these two wagons here. I could probably fit, I don't know, 10? You didn't bring 10. Do you have 10?
No.
Okay.
There's
At that moment, Vardah comes walking up.
5.
Okay. Yeah, hey, so there's 3 of you at least, right?
Yes,
He points
Yeah.
at Vardah.
and 2 more.
2 more.
Yeah,
All right.
5
Great.
total.
All right. Well, I'll put 5 more seats here in my storm wagon. If you could just help finish up out here. And he kind of disappears into his wagon to start, getting a shelter ready for you guys.
Okay, jumping in, making myself helpful.
Cool. Nmra, do you want to approach them or talk to them at all? Or are you just still busy getting abused by your Babsk?
From her wagon, she just kind of calls out to them as Nen walks away, and she's like, hey, whatever price he tells you to pay, always haggle it down. It's never good enough. It's always overpriced the first time. Always haggle it down. Whatever he's offering you, it's not good.
Is that in reference to Nen or
Yes.
Okay.
To Nen.
All right.
What is he offering you? Come here instead. We probably have a better version of it.
Well, it's just shelter for the night.
We
Will
have,
he charge
we have
for that?
this. He might. Well, if you help us with our wares, you guys can stay in our caravan instead. You just need to help us tie our stuff down. We have like a few more boxes. It's not that much work. I've got most of it.
Okay, I kind of shuffled towards that area. I look back. Risha,
I'm gonna follow.
Ah, smart heads on a lot of you. What about you, Miss guy with all the raps? How about you?
he doesn't talk much.
Oh, perfect. I don't like listening. Come on.
He just tries to.
The duo has been formed.
Yes. So
And
Okay.
she just kind of sets you
Over
guys
there.
to work.
All right. So you guys are going to start, or I guess finish, setting everything up, getting everything ready for the approaching storm. We are going to go now to Farav and Taszo as they approach the Colon War Camp. As y'all approach Farav. The caravan encampment is buzzing with activity, orchestrated by an Alethi sergeant with close shaved hair, who is this fellow. I don't know if you can see him where I'm pinging there. Soldiers scramble to tie down the choles, wagons, and unsecured supplies in preparation for the storm. 2 of the caravan wagons stand out from the rest. One looks like a coach or a carriage, but its windows are covered in bars. And that is this one. The other is wrapped in heavy iron chains and surrounded by 4 soldiers who stand alert, their expressions stoic and uninterested. That is this one over there. The Alethi sergeant turns in your direction as he sees you coming up. And he says, "Newcomers, hey, if you can hold the right end of a spear, I have a job for you. Otherwise, quit your gawking and join the civilians." And he points over at the merchants. So, Farav, how are you going to respond?
Farav's probably going to say, like, I can't hold a spear, but I can hold a hammer.
Spear, hammer means no difference to me. Come on. Come over here and help tie stuff down. You go get those choles over there. Help that prisoner.
Farav's going to go do it, but he's going to, like, mumble under his breath, like, there's a very large difference between a spear and a hammer. A spear has a sharp, pointy tip, and a hammer has a flat bit.
I don't want to hear no mumbling out of you. Just get the choles tied down. And then he stops paying attention to you. Turns around and does something else.
Farav goes to do that.
Cool. So you go to tie down the chole where a prisoner, still in some manacles, and he's not chained to anything, but he has some manacles on, and he's kind of working to secure the choles, who we know and will grow to love as Tylin.
Maybe. No promises on the grow to love. We'll see how things play out. But
All right.
I appreciate the intro. That's very nice of you. So yeah.
Farav immediately hates this man.
Good. Yeah, it's a strong start. So I have, as you said, the manacles loose enough to like move my hands a little bit, but yeah, certainly not free. And they just ordered me to do similar as Farav, just like start tying down the choles, prepare them for the high store. So I'm kind of like going through the motions. We'll say mildly resisting moving hard or working hard at this endeavor, but I don't want anything bad to happen to the choles. So I'm just staking the ground, tying their reins to the kind of hold them in position when the high storm comes.
Yeah, there are, because this is a frequent stop, there are some pretty sturdy hitches, I guess.
Sure.
That have been pounded into the ground at different intervals underneath this, at the base of this cliff. So there are tie downs for them.
So I'm just, kind of going through the motions, tying everything down, see Farav come up and give him like a nod, maybe a grunt, but not a particularly talkative mood at the moment.
Yeah. No, sounds good. So Farav, you're going to help out with that. Can you give me an agility or an athletics test or crafting to tie down the choles securely and well?
Okay, so what do you want me to roll?
Athletics or crafting or maybe agility?
I'll do crafting. I have +5 in crafting.
Okay, all right.
Okay, that is a 15.
Awesome. Okay.
15 +5. No, never mind. That was a 5 +5, 10.
5 + 5, 10. Cool.
Sorry, it should.
Yep. It takes your one of the great advantages of the foundry, of the virtual tabletop, of the work done by the awesome Metalworks team. Thank you very much. Is that it takes your modifiers, everything into consideration when you're using your character sheet and making rolls off your character sheet. So we can just take that for what it is. A 10. Awesome. You make a very competent knot. The sergeant comes back over and takes a look at both of y'all's work. Actually, Tylin, go ahead and make a roll for me as well. It can be athletics or crafting or even thievery, maybe, because this is just something that you're doing with your hands.
You did say agility as well. Is that still allowed?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll put that in there.
I'll knot quickly. And here's my roll. Oh, nice. 21
right.
total.
Rarely has this sergeant seen such well done knots, Tylin. And he begrudgingly grunts in appreciation at the beauty of your knots. But he's not going to say anything. He's going to look at Farav and say, that's good enough. Thanks for your help. Maybe you can walk around now, and if you need somewhere to stay for the storm, well, we probably have a seat for you somewhere. But just stay out of the way. And definitely don't go. And he points over at the wagon that has the 4 soldiers at it. Says, do not go near that wagon. You hear me?
Got it. Do not go near the wagon.
All right. I'm Alar, by the way. Sergeant Alar.
Oh, Sergeant Alar. I'm Farav, blacksmith.
Yeah, all right. And he kind of wanders off.
Oh, okay, bye.
Cool. While all of this is happening, our good friend Taszo has kind of been entranced by the coach, the wagon that looks like a carriage with all the bars, and he's kind of slowly been making his way towards it. And during your conversation with Alar, he's moved right next to it and is kind of looking in the windows. Taszo is staring in wonder at the coach with the barred windows, Ospren bursting above his head in rings of blue smoke. Eyeing what appears to be a prisoner inside, Taszo tentatively holds his hand up to the bars. But a loud voice cuts over the wind. Move back, stranger, as Sergeant Alar sees him and moves over to him. That prisoner's a delusional old fool. Blasphemer. Spends all his day muttering about being some great herald. Sergeant shakes his head in contempt, then shouts into the wagon. Can you save us from the storm, great herald? Or just sit there talking to yourself? He spits between the bars at the man inside. And continues to harass whoever the prisoner inside the wagon marked as Taln's coach on the map. And this is loud enough of kind of an outburst that all of you hear it, even over in the merchant camp. I'll say that you over at the merchant camp, you've probably finished tying everything down. And are able to react to this as well.
Yeah, Spark's gonna look over, and if she sees Taszo over there and hears that commotion, she'll say, "I'll be back. I need to check on this."
Okay.
So,
I think Farav would have also maybe as moved over and tried to pull him back a bit.
Okay. So Faraz moved over there, and Spark has moved over there. Anyone else gonna join in this?
GM, could you just let me know, am I currently tied positionally, geographically?
No, you are not tied to anything.
Okay.
I think that there are actually, I don't even know if you have manacles on your hands. You probably just have manacles on your feet, but with a chain between them, so you can't run, but you can move around.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So shuffling is possible, but
Yes.
okay, thank you.
I mean, normal walking is possible, not even shuffling.
These are very generous chains. I like it. I'm not going to argue anymore.
Yeah. No. They've got plenty of archers if you were to try.
Wait
and
until you have to run.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Vardah's been helping tie things down, and he's not going anywhere. He's going to stay over here with the wagons, but is very clearly distracted.
Okay.
Listening to what's going on.
Oh, okay. All right. Risha, you gonna
That direction.
Okay, can you say that again? I think we lost your audio for a second.
Risha's gonna start heading in that direction.
Cool. All right. Cool. So you guys have all Elar, after doing this, kind of looks around and sees that a small group of you guys have formed around him, and he goes, "What? I'm Sergeant here. If I want to treat the prisoner like this, I can. Look for yourself. He's a madman."
Does that not mean we should treat him better?
Who cares? I know we have to take him to the Shattered Plains, but he's... What's the point? He doesn't even know where he is, you know?
So that gives us the right to abuse him?
I'm going to enter us now into our first endeavor, conversation endeavor, which is...
combat.
No, not combat. I mean, it can turn into combat if you guys do that, but there are 100 colon soldiers milling about, kind of watching, kind of not, some of them embarrassed, you know, by this outburst of the sergeant. But we're going to enter our first conversation endeavor. Can you guys see the challenge tracker now?
Yes.
The little couple of the
scope
circly
target.
Yeah.
The target thing? Yeah,
Yes,
the bullseye?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's 4 green sections and 4 red sections, and those stand for possible successes and 4 possible failures. One of the cool things in the CosmereRPG is that there's a structure around getting through conversations and other types of things in a way that, you know, I don't know, makes it feel a little combat-y, but not combat-y at the same time. So Farav is very defensive. Not Farav, sorry. Elar is very defensive, and he's going to try and use his position to say that he was in the right here. And anyone who wants to kind of knock him down a peg and say that that's not right can go ahead and join in. So Spark, go ahead and give me either a persuasion or an intimidation check, or, you know, I take leadership too in this instance.
Okay, let's see. Hold on, I gotta find the right thing. So intimidation or
Intimidation, persuasion, leadership.
She's gonna go with intimidation.
Okay.
So it's a 10.
A 10. All right. Okay. I'm going to give that one failure. He's not moved by what he sees as lame platitudes from you, and remains unpersuaded.
Would Farav know the man's rank based on like uniform, or maybe he would have known of the person? Or
I would say that Farav does not know this person specifically, but he is able to read his uniform and know that he is a sergeant.
okay, so I think Farav is gonna like maybe try to put himself between everybody. Like, Sergeant, why don't we just leave him alone for now and hunker down for a bit? Not like sort of attacking him, but more so just sort of trying to pull away.
Yeah, trying to appease. That always works in conflict. No. Yeah, go
Farav
ahead.
is an Alethi. He like recognizes the man as a superior.
Go ahead and use those same ones: persuasion, intimidation, if you do want to try to intimidate him, or leadership.
I think it's a persuasion.
Yeah.
So I will roll that. and that is going to be a 17 plus 1, 18.
All right. I'm going to give you 2 successes for that. Your appeal to his sense of duty and kind of the military order does kind of sting at his conscience a little bit, but he's still pretty defensive and unwilling to back down just yet. Anyone else want to assail this man's ego?
Says the Stonewalker, the Shin. Can't remember his name for the life of me.
Taszo. His name is Taszo.
Okay, I'll write that down just so I have it in front of me.
Okay.
Could Nmra attempt, like, she's watching from the caravan, and she comes near during this, and she's like, "Come now, Sergeant. This isn't the time for such words. The high storm's coming. We have to prepare. Surely you also must be hungry. Let's get you some food. Let's think of this over. Maybe we'll talk about it after the high storm's over and after we've eaten some nice snacks."
Chota.
Love it. Okay, go ahead and give me a roll.
Let's do
A chowta roll, if you will.
I'll go ahead for persuasion.
Okay.
She trips on her way over.
Natty 1. Our first natty 1.
Sorry, the roll was not to see if she was able to walk over there. The roll was to see if she was able to convince him, and she was not. So I'll say that the complication right now is that you lose 1 focus.
He will remember that.
Oh.
That you confused yourself in the midst of trying to make your argument to him.
Okay. I don't have any snacks to offer. Why did I do that?
Yeah, what snack was I talking about?
Oh, dang it. Babs is going to kill me.
Cool. So, Risha, I think you're close. Tylin, if you want to try and jump in here too, either of you.
Yeah, sure. What's this guy's name again? Alar?
Name's Sergeant Alar, yeah.
Alar. Okay. Hey, Alar, why don't you stop picking on the guy in the box and come fight someone your own size?
Oh, gosh.
Intimidation?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank
this
you.
will go well. And
That's
following
a
our
nat 20. The opposite
Nat 20.
on the other side. Thank you, Nmra, for taking away the nat 1 from the roll possibilities. That's exactly how dice work.
That is, the dice god smiled favorably upon you. So,
Honor has blessed you.
oh no, Honor's dead.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
Aren't
Oh, but he
We'll
can
see
see
what
what
the
he can
dice
do.
can do.
Guys, the few amount, like, the less we can say that, the better. Okay.
Yeah, of
Like,
course. That's everybody just got it out right there, except for Vardah, who doesn't speak.
Yes. Everyone said they're one. Honor's dead, but I'll see what I can do on the first session. Okay.
For the entire campaign, we get 1? Not 1
Yeah.
per
For the
episode?
entire show. For
Yeah.
the entire
Oh,
show.
yeah.
None of
We're
us are
done.
Kaladin. That's it. We used it all.
I feel like
3 years from now, when we're doing some, like, Roshar versus Scadrial versus, like, Silverlight campaign,
Perfect.
like, and one of you, and it's the
Riding
exact
the back of
perfect
a
moment
dragon.
to say it. Yeah, but you can't say it. We're done.
Except for Vardah.
night blood in my
Except for
hand.
Vardah. Vardah can. But no, a natural 20, which also gives you an opportunity. I'm going to say that Alar is incensed by your taunt and runs over to you and says, "Yeah, you want a piece of me, you little," and slips in the there's a little bit of moisture coming from the sky. There was just enough that that in his haste to run after you, he slips and falls prone. And a couple of soldiers kind of laugh and turn away. And he looks around and realizes that he has completely lost any standing that he had in the conversation. Gets
look.
up, dusts himself off.
Yeah. I didn't want to actually hurt you, man. I just wanted you to leave that guy alone, and I'll help pat him down Is there any chance that he's holding a key of
Get
sorts?
off me! Get off me! Gosh.
What about like a
yes.
thievery check? For...
Yeah, and I will let you use that opportunity to give you advantage on that thievery check.
An advantage on the thievery check. Okay. I think this is how we do it. Here's an advantage roll. Not really good. So I try to pat him down, and he brushes me off, I guess.
Yeah, he says, "Hey, come on, man. Don't touch me. Gosh. Whatever. You guys want to talk to the prisoner? Fine. Go do it. I'm going to get in my cabin." And he gets in a nearby wagon. And I'm going to leave his token on the map, but he's sulking in his wagon right now.
Good.
So congratulations.
Slams the door shut, crosses his arms.
Yes. Yeah. You completed your first conversation endeavor. And I successfully used our first Endeavor Challenge tracker. So everyone gets a pat on the back. You do see in the fallout of this, one of the soldiers from the locked wagon that's covered in chains over in the top right comes over and approaches you guys, kind of frowning disapprovingly at Alar's cabin. Wagon. Other soldiers seem to move out of the way and defer to this guy. Their backs straightening in respect.
Farav does so too.
Okay, cool. Do you know this guy?
Well, if he sees other soldiers doing it, he's going to do it.
Okay, you're just reading the room. Okay. And he comes up to you guys and says, thank you for taking care of that. It's been a long few days, but that's no excuse for his behavior. My name is Borden, and I think he has a rank, but I can't see it right now. But anyways, thank you for helping. Could you please chain down this storm wagon, pointing at the coach, at the carriage, in preparation for the storm?
Is he talking about the prisoner one or the one
prisoner one?
To look at
the prisoner one, not the one that you're not supposed to go to.
Yeah. Spark will help with that. She'll be muttering bad manners for a soldier, worse for a man.
Understood. I apologize for his behavior. He, I've given that axe hound too long a leash, but I apologize for that. Thank you for your help.
No harm done.
The prisoner in it.
Sorry?
Which one has the prisoner in it?
The one that he's asking you to tie down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Farav will start tying down.
Okay. He starts to move away. That soldier starts to move away. Does anyone want to talk to him before he leaves? And away he goes.
While they're tying it down, Vardah just wants to come up here and just peek in and take a look.
Yeah. Both you and those who are close enough to the wagon who are tying it down can kind of hear a consistent muttering coming from the wagon, loud enough, though, that you can make out some of the words, and a deep, rumbling voice. You hear, "Vedel can train your surgeons in Jezreel, and he will teach you leadership. So much is lost between returns. I will train your soldiers. We should have time." Roshar keeps talking about a way to keep information, and he just kind of keeps mumbling, the stuff that, very Herald-centric conversation, but he just seems to be having it to himself over and over and over and over again.
Farav would...
Sorry. As we are working to tie down, Spark will ask Taszo about his interest in this.
Taszo looks at you and says, "I think that this is related to my quest, but we shouldn't talk about it out in the open. Finish tying down, and then we can discuss in private.
Oh, if it's privacy you want, my caravan over there, very private, very private. For a small fee, very private, very good quality, very safe during high storms.
I don't have much, but what would the fee be?
We're willing. It doesn't have to be spheres. Doesn't have to be spheres. You have information. You have maybe goods. We can do a trade. Okay.
You can be involved in our conversation. I'll tell you what I know. And then afterwards, maybe that's enough. Maybe you still want spheres afterwards. I do have some spheres that I can pay you for your hospitality.
My BAPS would be quite grateful for that.
Okay. And Vardah, you are peeking into the coach?
Yeah, he just wants to get a look at the prisoner.
Yeah. You see this is what you see. Do you guys see that?
We do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice. A tall, muscular Makabaki man with dark eyes that are tired, hair that is long and ragged. He gazes into the distance with an absent look, muttering to himself in this wagon. You want to try to talk to him, or are you going to try and, I don't know, do anything with...
No, Vardah is just gonna back away, not sure what to think.
Okay.
And come back down here to this caravan.
Cool.
Before he does that, Farav is, tying it down, is going to see... Vardah wouldn't have used his name, would he? So I guess he was like, "Hooded one, tie this down." And throw a rope over the caravan.
You're asking Vardah to tie it down?
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, he'll tie it down real quick.
Okay.
I mean, you're there.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me a tie down check.
All
right.
Advanced crafting.
You succeed at tying a knot. Correct. Good job.
Yeah. Do we? Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. 16. We
Yes. Congrats.
I get to roll a die too.
Yeah.
All right.
Just want to be part of the game, okay?
Cool. So Taszo is going to go back down to the whichever wagon that Nmra has offered to host the secret conference in. Tylin, what are you going to do? You've overheard all of this.
Yeah. Well,
Alar isn't
in the picture
watching. Yeah. Everyone's kind of starting to head off to wagons.
Yeah, as everybody kind of moves southwards to the wagon, maybe I'll just say to Spark, they seem the most helpful. I'll just be like, hey, can you help me out here? I just need some food and they made me a prisoner. Please, I can't do this anymore.
Yes, they made you prisoner for food?
Yeah, I hadn't eaten in days, and I just came up to get some food, and they thought I was thieving, but that wasn't the way of it. I'll work. I just help me out of these chains, and I'll do whatever you need.
Perhaps you join us for the high storm, and we see what we can work out. She'll look around to see if the soldiers know. Yeah, come with us.
Cool. And I'll move over as much as I can with the chains on the feet.
Yeah. None of the soldiers stop you. Pretty much everyone is getting into their wagons to weather down the high storm. Cool. As you guys join in one of Nmra's wagons, Taszo kind of turns to everyone and says, what do you make of that, of who they're transporting? What did you guys think about that?
He speaks to the heralds.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot get this voice down. I'm sorry.
He is very strong man.
Very strong man. Yes, I agree.
Big guy.
You think you know him?
I do not believe what the sergeant was saying. I believe that that is a herald. That is who you say here in the East, Tylenolot, the herald of war. I have been sent by my people to find the missing honor blade, Tylenolot's honor blade, and I think that they have it here in this caravan.
Choldung.
Storms above.
Can I
Vardah
roll
speaks up
insight?
and says,
Sorry.
disturbing.
Very disturbing. Farav, you wanted to roll insight to see if you think he's
See
telling
if-
the truth?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to be a 9 plus 3. That can't be right.
No,
9 plus 2, 11.
It's
11.
It's an 11.
Yeah. You think that he's telling the truth? You don't see any reason why he would lie about this. He seems very serious about what he's saying.
And
We're
even though the sergeant is Choldung, the other soldiers treat that prisoner well, and he's always fed, and they seem to pay some respect. So I could understand if he was considered valuable, even if he's not a herald. But it's the other wagon that is most securely guarded.
Yes. Yes, I think that is the herald in that wagon, and which only leads me to believe that his honor blade is in the one most closely guarded and chained up. That
Treat
is what
him
I
well.
was sent to retrieve, and I need to retrieve it one way or another.
And what about the man? Do we just leave him?
Yes, treating him well or not, a man like that does not deserve to be caged.
I agree with the tall one.
The
She speaks.
heralds have grown weak, and we, the Shin, are not sure there is much that we can do for them. But we believe that there is a great danger coming, and we need all of the honor blades. So I was
Just
not
because-
given any orders to do anything with any heralds I come across. But if you think we should help him, then I will support you in that, as long as we get the honor blade.
Just because
So-
you believe he is a herald does not mean he's a herald. That's ridiculous. Can't
Huh?
be a herald.
Ridiculous or not, there's a man still in a cage. Do Shin truly just need orders to treat people like people?
He just said he treats them humanely. Did you see how big his muscles were? He could be dangerous.
He sounds like a man confused.
And how do
he's
you?
being kept safe in a room.
A prison cell.
He's still safe.
Safe is not the same as honored.
And regardless of if he's safe, he certainly is not free. And I'll kick my chains around a little bit, which is a thing that all people want to be.
Yes. Farav, perhaps you could do something about those chains.
Do I have bolt cutters in my caravan, perchance?
Nmra is about to become my favorite if she has bolt cutters.
Unlikely, but you might be able to talk to Nen, the kind of the weapon merchant, and see if he has any heavy duty kind of hardware.
Yeah, Nmra looks down at the chains and she goes,
I mean,
"Oh, apologies. You're a guest in my own caravan, and I treat you like this." And she just scurries out of the caravan over to Nen.
While she's gone, Vardah.
Oh, hey there. Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, you're right. Let's go ahead.
I say while she's
Vardah.
gone, Vardah says, "Herald or not, he believes dangerous." That's all.
He could be dangerous, yes. But I've never seen any violence from him in the few days I've been here.
Dangerous.
He is the herald of war. Our friend wasn't wrong in pointing out that he has a lot of muscles. I'm sure that if moved upon, he could fight his way out. But he, like many of the heralds, are weak of mind and not sure of his surroundings. So I don't know what we can do to help him. I know what we can do to help me, though. Get the honor plate. All right, we're gonna go over to Nmra, who's talking to Nen. Nen says, hey there, Nmra. He knows your name. You guys have met. What can I do you for? Do you know where those travelers are? I've got a bunch of seats set up in my wagon.
Travelers? There are. I haven't seen any travelers.
Yeah, there were a couple horn eaters and I think like a Tashiki or something. Someone all wrapped up in like a mummy.
What's a mummy?
It's an actual mummy.
Yeah.
No, please explain how the Rosharans have a concept of Egypt.
Nmra thinks it over a little bit. She goes, "No, I've simply been in my caravan helping my Babs tie things down. They might be over with the Colin camp." But,
yeah, you're probably right. I saw him move off that direction. Anyways, what can I do for you?
Do you happen to have a large sharp object that might cut through, I don't know, shackles, perchance, or chain? Sorry, a chain.
Oh, chain.
Yes, we have a chained box, and we seem to have misplaced the key.
Yeah, sure. I probably got something like that. It'll cost you though.
Of course. How much?
I'd probably say, are you using it forever, or are you going to bring it back?
Oh, I'll bring it right back.
Oh, all right. Well, what's a sky mark between friends?
A sky mark. Come on now. The high storm's almost here. We've got to make sure all our goods... You know this. One merchant to another.
All right.
We're cutting it close here.
Okay.
Can't you bring it down just a little bit more?
Fine. Give me 2 chips. Where are the 2 chips? Give me 2 chips.
Two chips. One chip, and I'll even send those travelers your way the next I see them.
All right. 1 chip, and you send me the travelers with some of that food you got cooking over there. I've been smelling it. You can't hide that smell from me. It smells good.
Ah, yes, my secret horn eater stew. Yes, I will send some over as soon as possible.
I'm snacky, and I want some of that.
After the high storm rolls over, I'll make sure to send those travelers your way with food, of course.
Perfect. All right. Yeah, sure. Let me get those for you. And he rummages around and produces the Rosharan equivalent of bolt cutters, which might be, heavy duty cutters of some sort. They do have to cut sheets of metal and stuff. So he probably has something like that. And then he might give you some kind of a hammer or winch or something to increase the amount of force that you're able to put on the handles.
Favorite old jaws of life.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you so much. And then she just carries it. I'm assuming it's going to be like half her size. And then just like runs back to the caravan. She's like, I have it.
You assume correctly. Cool. Yeah, so you come back right where we were in the conversation or whatever.
I sense I have walked in on a poor timing in the conversation.
Sabariel's gonna kill me.
Oh, Sabariel. Well, Babsk and I, we're trying to milk as much money from him as possible, so maybe he'll kill us instead.
He does like to bargain. You are going to have a good time.
We did purposefully get very, very nice silk rugs for him. Why anyone would want a rug made of silk, I don't know, but he did ask for like 12 of them.
Sabariel, he always has a plan. But this, he is not going to like what we do here.
No, maybe I can convince Babsk to throw in a cask of wine. Roshar wine. Or 12.
I see you got the bolt cutters.
Yes,
Says
sorry.
Tylin. Yes. Just be like, are those for me?
Yes.
I would definitely give those a shot if you'd hand them over.
She just
Oh, yes.
hands them over.
Okay.
Farav gets in between.
Okay. Hi,
Oh.
hi, sir.
Why are you chained up in the first place?
Oh, simple misunderstanding. I needed some food and came over to ask for some. They thought I was thieving, and they locked me up without any more questions. Then they got all military and were like, "He's a prisoner," and this is just a misunderstanding. So I'm just going to take care of this right now, and you don't need to worry about it anymore at all.
It's
I
probably
would
that sergeant.
love to challenge to like a perception/deception roll versus insight.
You can go ahead and roll insight. Yeah, sure.
I have.
Go ahead and roll insight.
Can I roll discipline? Like
Yeah,
against his? Cool.
I'm okay with that one.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Okay.
You
One, I
are.
completely believe you.
I don't think that you completely believe him. I think that you have absolutely no idea if what he's saying is true or not, but you have no choice but to kind of go along with it for the time being. And your complication,
You don't get to challenge me anymore.
I would think since it's a natural one plus the complication is Farav was going to be sort of against all this. He'll just sort of tag along for now. He's not going to help in, but he's not going to fight against.
yeah, your complication is that, that you what's the right way to say it? The natural one gives it so that you're unable to tell whether you think it's true or not, but the complication kind of makes you back down on this. And you might bring it up again later, but for the moment, you're willing to deprioritize it.
I'll let you let me know when my complication time is up.
It will probably be chapter 2.
Forever.
Because if it helps, if Spark noticed you were getting in between that, he's okay.
Yeah. And so I take this kind of winch.
Vardah is going to get in and kind of get in Farav's face and just kind of stare him down as well. Like visor, of course. You can't see his eyes or anything, but he's just going to stare at him, like get in between and stare at him.
Is he squinting? I can't tell.
The Geordie stare.
Use this little this winch jaws of life thing and
Yeah, give me an athletics check
okay.
to see if you're able to force through it.
Could we just pretend my last roll was
athletic.
also good? Never know. Oh, son of Tatum O'Neal. The overall score was 7.
Yeah, you are unable to break through the chain. Everyone kind of sees you struggling with it, though. So anyone else in the group can jump in and help.
Do you need help?
Yeah,
Yeah,
not a
it's
lot,
like
not a
you're
lot of
in trouble.
leverage from this position.
It's true. So Spark will help too. You said athletics or
Athletics. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Oh,
Even Spark has difficulty with it. She just can't. She just can't get the right grip on it. You know.
the storm
all
wagon.
about the grip.
Storm wagon, too small. Not enough room.
Maybe maybe
Vardah will reach over and try.
Okay.
7.
Better. Got a 10.
Vardah does better, and it seems like something's gonna happen, but unfortunately, you guys,
Nmra,
he is unable to.
Farav didn't need
Yeah,
to do
Risha,
anything. He's
is Risha gonna jump in here at all? 2 of you can try together as well. You don't all have to, individually
One
try.
at a time.
Yes, I will. Yeah, Spark will try again. I mean, she's like, certainly that should have worked.
Okay. Risha, do you want to jump in on this attempt as well with Spark?
Yeah, I'll jump in and help her out.
Okay.
There it is.
Yes.
21.
Okay.
Yes.
And
17 plus 4, so 21.
then Risha's check. All right. Both of you together, you are able to get through and break the chain, break one of the links, so that he can move his legs freely. But I
Teamwork.
mean, he still has manacles on him. So
Thank you all so much. It's I really appreciate it. And if there's any way I can repay you, just let me know.
Do you have 2 chips on you by chance?
No, they took what I had, and I didn't have much in the way of money before. But I'll work for 2 chips. That seems like a fair deal.
He ties really good knots.
Oh, that'll come in handy. Yes, I'll take it.
Thank you for noticing.
cool. Taszo now is looking at the bolt cutters and saying, you know, the wagon with the honor blade had some chains on it. Maybe we could. The honor blade wants to be free too, so I can take it back to Shinovar with me.
Well, it was heavily guarded. This is definitely going to create a bit of a... Savariel can sort it out later. Perhaps we can free the Herald as a distraction.
I think that could work.
I like it.
Okay.
Farav, you have your hand up?
So the complication is going to affect the fact that I'm not going to stop this.
You're not going to stop. Tylin is now free. You might still be like, I don't think we should just be freeing prisoners.
But I think he would.
But the one
since he was-
specifically about Tylin, like, you're going to drop the Tylin issue. Feel free to bring up other issues that Farav has.
He's going to drop the Tylin issue. He's going to maybe be a bit okay with releasing the quote-unquote herald. But when it comes to the honor blade, he's going to be a hard no, because he was directly told by a sergeant, do not go near that one.
You're a blacksmith, right? A weapon maker? Yes?
Yeah.
Think of it.
Yes.
There is a weapon of legend, potentially, within that caravan. Wouldn't you like to get your hands on it and see how it was made? How many other blacksmiths can say they held an honor blade in their hands?
It is definitely working on Farav.
So good.
I don't even have to roll.
While you guys are having this conversation, the storm starts to rain a little bit more. You can tell that it's not far off. And most of the sounds outside of the wagon have kind of disappeared as people have... Pretty much everyone's in their wagons now. But you hear a commotion and some yelling outside. As you hear kind of you hear the voice of what sounds like a young woman screaming, not screaming like ah, but screaming with words, like help kind of thing. In fact, yeah, let's make that canon. She screams for help. She screams help. And it gets louder, so it seems like someone is running towards the caravan way stop, the Covenant Stone Crossroads, and yelling for help. Do you stay in your wagon, or do you see what's going
Vardah
on?
will immediately throw open the door and run out there.
Yeah,
Okay.
Spark's right after him.
Farav will tag along.
Yeah, Risha's gonna
Yeah,
follow.
Yeah, I'll
Nmra
follow.
too.
Follow like Risha and Nmra.
Wow, the party sticks together.
All right. Let's see. Between the two caravans, this teenage girl wildly gesticulates towards the road. Nen and the Tylin textiles merchant, who Nmra knows as Svelka. Svalka, Svalka, are already there talking to the girl. And the girl is gesticulating wildly towards the road, purple fear spren gathering at her feet. Her voice is frantic. The wagon, it's stuck, and Paul won't leave it. We need help. Please, it's everything we have. The Alethi soldiers kind of look out of their windows, but seem unwilling to get out of their wagons, trying to ignore the girl's frantic yelling. But Borden, the one who was at the locked wagon, comes over and watches her as well. Svalka looks to Borden as he comes, and she says, "We cart your weapons and your wine. Surely you can spare some soldiers for my friend. Go help him." So yeah, do you guys want to jump in on this conversation?
Yes, we move now. Go.
Okay.
Yes.
That would help.
I'm gonna just kind of
Svalka
like
says-
walk slowly around the group, away from Borden. I don't want him to
Okay.
see me.
All right.
get a
Give me a stealth check.
Oh, good. No, not great. I'm large and not particularly stealthy.
Borden notices you, but his eyes quickly flick back to Svalka, and he says, "I can't spare any soldiers right now, but these people," and he looks at the group. He looks directly at you, Tylin, as well, and he says, "If you go and help this woman, then I can pay everyone a reward. I can give everyone a reward. 50 marks for the group, and prisoner, you and I can talk afterwards, okay?"
If he is the only one willing to help, then he should be free to travel with us from now on.
We'll talk about that after. I am not in disagreement, but we'll have to see how this plays out.
Let's move. Storms don't wait.
Svalka goes, thank you, please, just get him back. You know, the wagon is stuck. Oh, she's sorry. All of this was done in a Tylin accent that blew you all away. His wagon is stuck, but please just bring the idiot head back. He doesn't need his wagon, but we do need his life. His name is Tetreben. Go get him. And so y'all go running off. Everyone, does anyone not want to go help save this man with his stuck wagon?
No, I'm following Spark now.
Yeah, I'm following Spark.
Nice.
Vardah
Okay.
is going to take an extra long gaze towards this wagon over here again.
The
Before
Talon
heading-
wagon?
Yeah, before heading off
Okay.
with them.
All right. Risha?
Yeah, she's gonna go with.
Okay. Farav?
I was gonna go with, and the whole time he's sort of doing the calculations of whether or not he wants to help with the escape plan or not.
Sure. Yeah. Cool. Great. We are going to move to a new map, and I don't have everyone's tokens out.
Oh my gosh, there's rain on it.
There is rain on it.
I don't see anything.
Yeah, I
Okay.
see a black screen.
Get
Oh,
ready for
hello.
the rain.
Oh, there is rain. That's cool.
I love it.
Guys, go down the road to the west, following the girl Hana. You learn her name is. She leads you back to where her father, his wagon is. A little down that western path, you find the wagon and Chol are stuck in the muck. The crab-like Chol waves its legs uselessly, having fallen at an awkward angle into a large puddle of wet creme. As the wind picks up, a balding red-hair Vaden man strains with all his might while tugging on the rope attached to the beast. Oh, you old Chol-headed Chol. Come on, you. Move, move. He doesn't see you approach. But Hana says, there, that's him. Please help him.
I'll go jogging up towards the man.
Yeah.
His back is to you as he's pulling, and he doesn't notice anyone approaching him. It's windy enough that the sounds of your footfalls are lost in the wind and the rain.
Farav will, like, run up.
Oops, sorry.
I was just gonna say, Farav would run up and probably grab a rope and try to help pull.
Yeah.
Okay.
Storms take it. It's more stuck than a flatlander in slush. Oh, snow. Something. I don't know. Spark says something mountainy.
Okay.
And,
Nice.
still run back behind to help push on the wagon.
Okay, cool. So we've got Farav and Spark that want to help kind of unstick the wagon and Chol. What does everyone else want to do?
Are the wheels, like, how stuck are the wheels in the mud? Like, are they behind, like, rock, or are they just deep in mud?
It seems like the main thing that's stuck right now is the Chol.
Okay.
It's at an awkward angle. It can't quite gain purchase, and it's in this mud pit and unable to really move forward.
Okay. Nmra tries to grab, like, a stick or something and tries to, like, dig a little bit around where the Chol is to kind of give it, like, more of
Okay.
an incline to get out of.
Yeah, can I do a deduction check on like the area around? I'm looking for something like a big branch or a large stick.
Mhm.
I'm thinking like a lever, like a fulcrum and a lever.
Interesting. Yeah,
any-
like, okay. Yes, go ahead and
deduction.
roll a deduction check.
Okay, here's deduction. Not great. 11 total.
11 total. I'll say that's enough to, you find something to work with that you can try to help lift the Chol from, below as other people are pulling on ropes and pushing and stuff.
Okay. Then I'll kind of jam the stick underneath the Chol's back legs and then try to fulcrum it up.
Cool. Tetrabin sees everyone jumping in and helping, and he goes, "Oh, bless your souls! Please, come on, everyone, heave now. Let's heave together." He's also kind of a
Varda's
pirate.
gonna
I
just
guess.
Anyone knows they're
stand here
pirates.
looking around in the rain and the storm.
Sorry, Vardah. What?
Varda is just standing around looking at the rain, looking up at the storm.
Okay.
Not actually helping, just looking around.
All right, Risha, what are you gonna do?
She's gonna approach the Chul and she's gonna try and see if she can get it to maybe calm down a little bit so that it cooperates easier.
Awesome. I love that. Can you give me a survival? And I'll give you advantage on that.
Okay. Survival.
So you should be able, when you click survival, you can pop, and it pops up, and there's in the window, there's a little D20 icon. If you click that, left click it, it'll turn into an advantage.
Okay.
Nice.
Awesome. Sweet. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're able to kind of calm and focus the Chol so that it doesn't make it any harder on those who are trying to move. And you've kind of given it a direction to move in when everyone is going to be helping and pulling. So, okay, we've got Tylin and Farav and Spark. You're all pulling or pushing or something. Everyone give me an athletics check.
It'll be a 17 plus 4.
21. Yeah. It says in the. Yeah, it says in the.
Yeah.
So we've got a 13. We've got a
13 for Tylin.
21. Okay. And
I'm
Spark.
not sure if it rolled or not. Hold on,
I
let
don't
me
think it
do
did.
Oh, there. Okay. Yep, it didn't. Had a delay there.
19. Awesome.
19.
Nice.
Sweet. Yes, you guys are able to successfully pull the Chol and the wagon free. Congratulations. So I don't have the ability to move them in the map, but they are free, and I will move Tet Rebin to show that we are now out of the mud puddle.
Imagination.
Yeah. Theater of the mind.
Imagination.
And how close is the storm? I mean, do we need to be really moving?
Yes, the storm is coming.
Vardah starts motioning everybody. Hurry, hurry.
Keep going.
Cool. As you guys turn and head back towards the Covenant Stone Crossroads, you are met with, coming from the caravan, coming from the Crossroads, and we are going to not leave this place. Some roughly dressed bandits come running from the direction of the caravan. The Crossroads, the caravan Crossroads. And they look at you and they look at each other, and one of them says, "Yep, that's them." And we enter combat. Our first combat of our Stonewalker campaign. You guys are ambushed on the road.
Question: did Taszo come with us?
Great question. Let me confirm exclusively that Taszo did come with you, and I just forgot to bring him along.
I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry? I'm the one that forgot. Cool. There are 4 bandits over here on the right. Unfortunately, Hana is the closest to them, so watch out for that. But yeah, we've jumped into combat. I won't say that anyone is surprised because you guys succeeded in freeing the wagon Chol. So you are looking in the direction that they come from when they attack. So CosmereRPG system, everyone gets to choose a fast or a slow turn. PCs act first. We do all the fast PCs, then we do the fast NPCs, then we do the slow PCs, and then the slow NPCs, and that is a round of combat. Who wants to go fast and who wants to go slow?
I'll go fast.
Okay.
I'll go
Slow.
fast.
Sorry, Tylin, what were you?
I'm slow.
Okay.
I
Bard is
think
fast,
Spark
Nimra's
is gonna be-
fast. Spark is...
I think she's going to be a little slow and deliberate about this one.
Okay. Spark slow. Farav, Risha?
Slow.
Slow.
Fast.
Fast. All right. Vardah, Nmra, and Farav, you have your fast turns. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first. So Vardah is just going to pull out his bow and shoot this one right here.
Okay.
And did it roll?
Yeah, I saw 13 total.
Oh,
Yep. 13 to hit.
for some
which
reason
does
it didn't
hit.
show it for me.
Oh, weird.
What everybody can do is
Um,
bring up the chat, and you can follow along in the chat, even if you're.
It didn't show up in the chat either.
Oh, okay.
Like nothing happened when I did that. Anyway, so okay, so 13
Sweet.
to hit.
Yep, 13 to hit, and that was 9 damage. He's got a deflect of 1, so it did 8. He's down 8 health.
And then I'm gonna move right up here to stand in front of Hana. Is that what you said, Hannah?
Hana, yeah.
Hana. And
Cool.
that will be my turn.
Awesome. Sweet. Nmra and Farav, you're up next.
Yeah, I misread my movement, so I don't have enough movement to do what I want.
Okay, do you want to go slow then?
Yeah, can I switch to slow? I'm so
Yes.
sorry.
All right, you're switched to slow. And Farav, your turn.
How many squares can one move?
Well, what's your movement?
A
A square is 5 feet.
Movement 25 feet.
Okay, so you can move 5.
Okay, so he's gonna move sort of protectively with what's her name?
Hana.
Sort of Hana, sorry. Sort of guard her other side, and he's gonna pull out his hammer and I guess just be ready.
Okay, cool. You can ready like a strike if someone gets near you. If you want to do that with your okay. So if someone approaches you, you can use your reaction to strike them with your hammer.
Okay.
Cool. All right. Now fast NPCs, the one that got hit. The one that got hit is going to move closer to you, Vardah, and attempt to attack you. He is going to dang it. You got just close enough that he doesn't get to use momentum on his attack.
Take that.
He is going to, however, attempt to knock you prone. What is your physical defense? Doesn't matter. He didn't do it.
Okay.
All right. He tries to sweep the leg and is unable to sweep your sturdy legs. So that's his turn. One of the ones in back, change from target to movement, comes over on this side of Vardah, Farav, and attempts to attack you with his mace, and he does get momentum on that, so he gets to roll it with his momentum. No, that doesn't matter. He gets to roll it with advantage. Does a 14 hit?
And I'm looking at my
Your physical defense. Yes.
Okay, my physical defense is a 14.
Great. So CosmereRPG is meets or beats. So that does hit, and you get hit for 5 damage.
Due to the fact that I was like re-waiting and anything, does that allow me any sort of blocking?
No blocking, but feel free. What? Wait, no, that guy didn't. Feel free to attack him right back right now.
Okay. What do I... Oh, I have to go under that. Strike with my hammer.
Yep.
Okie dokie. So he's going to swing at him, and he's going to get an 11 to hit.
11 to hit. That just misses. You can spend a focus to graze, though. You got a pretty good roll with that hammer if you want to do that 7 damage.
Sure.
Okay.
I will do that.
All right. You hit him for 7, which is kind of ridiculous. How much a warhammer does. I love it. Cool. And those are the. Sorry.
Can you explain grazing?
Yes, grazing is if you miss, you can spend 1 focus to do the damage that was rolled on the damage die with no modifiers.
Okay.
So you rolled a 7 on your damage die. You have a +4 as your heavy weapon modifier, but you can do just the 7 damage to him by spending a focus.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah. Cool. Great. So that was the last of the fast NPCs. I will say that Hannah is a fast NPC, and you guys protected her, so she is able to move back and kind of away from these bandits and retreat without being in any danger of a reactive strike. So good job, you guys. Tetrabin is going to go slow, as well as our man Taszo. So, slow PCs. Y'all's turn.
Okay. Does anyone else want to go first, or?
I'll
Go for it.
I have a lack of weapons because I was a prisoner and just ran over here. So I'm going to look at the gentleman, Tet Rebin. Is there any chance that he is holding any weapon at all.
Yeah, he, like Farav, has a hammer, and he
Okay.
looks at you and notices that you're unweaponed, unarmed. I guess we have a word for that in English, Scott. He notices you're unarmed, and he says, uses a free action to banter, and says, "You know how to use one of these?"
Perfect. So like as he's holding out this large war hammer, I'm gonna come running up, and I guess I'll spend an action to like grab like catch the hammer from him as he tosses it, and then my movement is my second action, and then I will strike with my third action. Is there any way that the GM will retcon this to be a mace instead of a hammer?
Yes, the GM is acquiescent to that request.
That's lovely. Because maces are light weapons, hammers are heavy weapons, and I'm not good at heavies. So with that mace,
Sorry, I thought you liked hammers. So
I do. We'll get
my
to that at another point in time, though. This is an improvised situation, so I'll take anything. And that mace, I'm going to, I believe, because I have an expertise in maces, I can use momentum and roll with advantage on this strike.
Let me confirm that
it is the same momentum. It's not only expertise.
It does have momentum as one of its expertise traits.
Exactly. Yeah. Just like that guy who ran up on us, but in the reverse now.
Cool. Yes. Go ahead.
Perfect. Here is that roll. It didn't really matter because I rolled double sixes, which came out to be eight total.
8. Yeah, that does not. Oh, you just rolled light weapon. Oh, because you don't have a mace on your sheet.
Okay, yeah, I'll equip it, but yeah, it didn't matter. I'll roll a separate thing for the mace damage, which is 1d6, I think. Yeah, 1d6.
Yeah, go ahead and roll that because that does not hit. So
right, just separately in case I want to graze. I'm gonna pass on that 2 on the graze.
All right. Yeah, so you, in the midst of what was really going to be an epic moment, running forward, catching the mace, momentum, swinging it down. Unfortunately, it was kind of obvious the guy was able to, kind of shrug in the direction to dodge it.
I wanted it to be epic, and instead I missed. Fair enough. Those are my 3 actions, and I'm all done.
Great.
You still got like chains on your legs, right? They're just not connected.
The manacles are on my ankles, but free movement.
That just threw you off.
The balance is off. Thank you.
Okay.
You're earning your credit back for Rob.
He knows weapons. He knows how a little bit of imbalance can affect a swing.
My hammer perfectly balanced.
Yeah. Okay, Spark, Risha, Nmra.
Yeah, so if I have enough movement to run up next to where kind of flank that guy, does flanking work like it does in
flanking is nothing. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I still have enough movement to
you should still
run
do it.
To here, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I will come up there, and I'm currently equipped with a great sword on my sheet, but I think I have a hammer usually.
Oh, okay. I think okay.
I think they're the same damage.
Okay,
yeah,
that's
that must have been my mistake. I thought that you put greatsword on your sheet, so that's what I built down here.
Okay, sorry. Okay, and then I'm.
I actually know why. I can see on the other screen. I'm just going to fix this real quick. It was just an equipped versus non-equipped thing. So you should now have a hammer equipped. Go ahead and check.
Oh yeah, she does have 2. Yeah.
Yeah, and so that will give me momentum as well.
Yep.
So I can do advantage.
Yep.
Okay. Then I am going to.
And then hit that die to turn it into advantage.
Twice for advantage. Okay.
Oh yes.
Nice. That is a hit.
Yes.
You
Okay.
do 7
all right.
damage to this bandit, who is almost completely surrounded by you guys. And do you want to describe how he crumples to the ground, or?
Oh no, I think you can do that really
Okay. All right. You know, some people like to describe the gore, but
well.
you bring it
So-
down your hammer heavily on his shoulder, and you see the light go out of his eyes as he falls unconscious to the ground. Unconscious or dead, you're not 100% sure yet. You'd have to check, but he will not be bothering you anymore.
Okay. Well, then I mean, she'll maybe use a free action to say, "You picked now with this guy trying to kill us and my boots full of mud."
Nice. I think you have 1 action left. You moved, you striked. If you want to move closer or do anything else,
Can I move again for my action?
Yes.
Then? Can
Yeah.
I move?
Movement is the only action that you can take twice in the same turn with no penalty.
Okay, then I would move up to this next guy then.
Okay.
All right.
Cool. Risha or Nmra?
Okay, I am going to take 2 movements and move Nmra over here.
Ooh, in the thick of it.
Yes, and she's going to go for this guy with her knife.
This guy being the one to your north or the one to your east?
Sorry, I thought I double clicked on him. It's going to be the one to my east.
Okay, cool. You likely did, but I was probably looking at the wall or something.
That's fine. Gonna go ahead and roll it.
Ooh,
So
excellent.
that's how you do it.
Wow, nice. Yeah, that is a hit. You do 7 damage to him. Let me see if I can do it the fun way. Yeah,
6
cool.
damage.
Yeah, I don't know. I saw the 7 and the 17 of your roll, and
Only 5 because deflect.
yes, but he has 1 deflect from the heavy leather armor he's wearing, so it only does 5 actual damage. But that is a solid hit.
Ooh, and that's my turn. That's all 3 moves that I can take.
Sweet. All right, Risha,
Woo.
you're up.
All right. I'm gonna move. Let's see, can I move over? Maybe. Go. Okay, I'm gonna move up here. Okay, I'm trying to get in range with my short bow. Are all of these people going to be blocking?
No,
Yeah,
you. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, you can shoot around people.
cool. Great. Then I'm going to target this guy who's hanging out by Vardah. And see how that goes.
Okay.
Roll.
Oh,
Nice.
Okay,
That's
good.
yeah.
At least you didn't hit me.
Yes.
Yeah,
There's no complication.
you know. Okay.
You want to graze?
Yeah. Let's graze.
Okay. And sorry,
Where
I definitely
is-
wasn't looking. I was reading the campaign book. Who were you targeting?
The guy closest to Vardah.
Okay, cool. So you graze him for 4. Go ahead and take 1 focus away from yourself. And
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you hit him like you just nick him in the neck, but you hit like the jugular, and he goes down. That guy's gone.
Nice.
Wrong guy.
Other guy.
Wrong guy.
Yes, it goes wrong.
Wrong guy. That guy's gone.
Nice.
That was enough to take him out of the fight.
Sweet.
Cool. I think you have 1 action left. Do you want to do anything with it?
No, I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
Okay.
You could gain advantage, right? That's one
Oh, that is
Yes,
a thing.
action point. Yeah. You just have to roll a non-weapon skill.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Then let's do.
Yeah, this is kind of
Can I do?
Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, can I do like survival for this?
Yes. Yeah.
To kind of like, it's like a, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That was my thought. Maybe use survival to kind of read the winds, and give yourself time to prepare for your next shot, so that you can aim better. Yeah. Cool. So that'll give you advantage on your next weapon attack there.
Oh, I got it.
And well, okay, maybe that won't. I forgot that you had to roll for it.
Yeah.
The winds
Well-
are buffeting turbulently enough that you're unable to read a real pattern in them. So unfortunately, it doesn't give you advantage for your next attack.
All right.
Cool. So that was the last of the PCs. The slow NPCs now are going to go. Taszo is going to run up because he is not only a dreamboat, but he is a hunk as well. And he has a side sword that he draws with his one good arm, and attacks the bandit right next to Nmra. So he is going to take his side sword out and strike. Attempt to and fail. It's awkward. He doesn't fight with his arm, with one of his arms in a bandage, so he's a little bit off, and misses. The bandit that was just attacked kind of laughs to see this, one-armed man try to attack him. Doesn't pay him any attention because he missed so poorly. He's going to come at the woman who just stuck a knife in him, and try to hit you with his mace. And absolutely fails. That was a your physical defense is more than 6, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I would like to say so, yes.
Okay, great.
He's so much smaller than a usual target. It just completely throws him off.
She's a perfectly average height, you guys.
Swings right above your head. Huh, that should have worked.
Come on now.
He is going to attempt to trip you then, because going high didn't work. He's going to try to go low, and try to trip you. So he's going to do an athletics test, and is able to knock you prone.
Okay.
So you are now on the ground. Being prone doesn't stop you from attacking, though. It just means that your movement speed is 0. And people have advantage on melee attacks against you.
Okay.
I think that's the main stuff going with the prone condition. So you can use a free action to stand up, but it costs half of your movement. That's how you get on prone. Or someone can aid you, and then it would take none of your movement. But it would take a full action from them. All right. That is the end of our mini lesson on being prone. And the last bandit now is going to attack Taszo, who has fallen within his clutches. He's going to try and trip this fella. Fails to trip him. And then strike him with the mace. And is able to strike him with the mace, doing 4 damage. And Taszo is unhappy about that. And looks like he's going to run away. Tet Rebin, runs back over and kind of stands in a protective stance in front of Hana. And I think that's the first round of combat. All right. We restart. Sorry, that was not a rewind. It's round 2 of combat. We're
Ding,
back
ding.
to fast. So who wants to go fast and who wants to go slow this round?
I'm gonna go fast.
I will also go fast.
I
I'll
think
go
I'll
fast.
go fast this time too.
Everyone's going fast. Great.
Remind me.
Take 'em.
Attack of opportunity, is that a thing?
There's a thing called reactive strike. So that is a thing, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I will go slow.
Okay. All right. Everyone but Vardah is fast. So who wants to go first?
I'll go full speed. Try this again. I'm going to leap over Nmra and go for an overhead mace strike. You're prone. That is not
Fair
a short
enough.
joke. That is, you are on the ground, and I jump over Nmra to strike on this bandit in front of them. So it
Okay.
might look something like this with advantage because momentum, right, GM?
Yeah. So if you were gonna jump over Nmra, like you did go in a straight line, but your straight line went through Spark, not Nmra.
Okay, well, I mean, I am going to end up killing this guy with my super awesome blow, so technically I'm on top of him. Oh, and
All right,
now
sure.
I've just,
You moved in a straight line for more than 10 feet. Yeah.
now I've hidden myself underneath him, so I'm going to need to come over here and fix all of this because you can't actually do that. But yes, here we go for the mace strike. And I was only 1 because I'm dumb. So here's my second one. Everybody pretend I
Yeah,
did it
roll
correctly the first time. And it doesn't matter. The
Great.
advantage was on the 9-11.
Once again, you attempt to do something that will look really cool, and in doing so, you absolutely miss the guy. And your damage die was only a 1, so your grazes.
Yeah. I'm just going to
Yeah.
peace out. Those are my moves. My turn's over. And just
We got to get those shackles off.
I was gonna say,
Yep.
Farav's gonna yell out, "Watch the chains!" and he's gonna do the exact same thing. He's gonna run forward, jump over Nmra, and with his hammer, kind of bring it down on the one guy's face.
Okay, so you're gonna go like over here.
Sure. I was thinking I was just gonna charge forward at him.
don't do that.
You cannot.
No,
You cannot.
no, don't do that.
You
Don't
cannot
do
take
that.
the same space. You cannot end up on the same space as an enemy. So
Okay.
But you can
I was
strike
hoping
from
just
where
the-
you are now.
you can
Yes.
strike diagonally. Yes.
Okay. And so, from what I was understanding, you get momentum is a bonus, right?
It's
You get
only
advantage
if you
for
have
momentum?
expertise on certain weapons.
Yes,
I have
you
an
have a
expertise.
hammer. Yeah, you have a hammer and you have hammer expertise, so you do get momentum. So when you roll with advantage.
Okie dokie. I will do that now.
Pooh, nice. Fine.
The best
Somebody
one
that's
is going
good.
to be a
That is a hit,
18 for
and it's a
14
D10,
damage.
and you got the max damage, and so it was 14 damage, and you were able to pull off the cool-looking move of just hammering this guy into the ground like you had very recently been doing to stakes as you were, getting the storm wagons hammered into the ground and ready to go. So congratulations. Another one bites the dust. 3 corpses now are on the ground, as well as 1 living Nmra.
Hi.
Lie prone at y'all's feet. The last bandit is over there, looking mighty quaking in his boots, eyeing all of y'all's hammers.
As he should.
Well, except for Tylin's mace, not hammer.
Yeah.
Cool. Who else is next?
I'll go.
Okay.
I can run over to him. Maybe if I could move that there. And I mean, what do we count in diagonal distances?
It's a straight line. Diagonals are straight lines, even if they're diagonal.
I'm going to say that wasn't 10 feet, though. So,
Like momentum is like you have to like go around a corner or something.
oh,
Kind of
okay.
a thing. Like there was nothing stopping your momentum as you were going from where you started to where you ended up.
Okay. And did I have enough movement or enough distance to get 10 feet?
Two spaces
Okay.
away.
All right. Okay. Then I will attack him with. Oops, maybe if I can get this to work correctly. With my hammer. And
All right.
advantage.
Oh,
Let's go.
Nat 20?
nice.
Yes. Okay.
Yep. So
right.
that
And almost max damage on the hammer.
that will max your damage. The critical hit of a roll 20 of a nat 20 in the CosmereRPG system gets you max damage on your die. It doesn't let you roll multiple dies or whatever. It just gives you the highest number possible. So you do 10 damage plus your modifier, which is 4, I'm guessing. So you do 14 damage to him. Which lo and behold is exactly his health. So I don't know if Stonewalkers is balanced for a 6-person party.
Hammer squad.
Because or a 6-person hammer squad. Because it said
And Nmra.
yes.
I don't think
after
Vardah could
3
wield a hammer
rounds
either.
of combat, it says, and I'm just like, there's no way you guys could have gotten to 3 rounds. Everyone would have had to miss everything to get to round 3 of combat. Cool. So he is dead. You have 4 corpses lying on the ground. Nmra's still on the ground, and combat is over. Congratulations, everyone.
Reach a hand out to Nmra and say, excellent strike there at the beginning.
Thanks. I wish I could say the same to you, but thanks.
Told you to watch the shackles.
Shots fired. Savage.
Oh,
Quick question.
devastating. That's a human insult. You're devastated now. hang with my head.
Tylin, go ahead and lose 1 focus.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm gonna do that.
Before we have to leave, though, do any of them have any, I don't know, very obvious?
Yeah, you do know.
Money
Go
bags.
ahead.
Yep, go ahead. I will say one has a pouch of spheres. He seems to have been holding the spheres for all of them. And there was a total of 14 sky marks, not sky marks, just marks, 14 marks in that pouch, in that money pouch. And one of them was also carrying a lockpick. So if anyone wants to take a lockpick, you can get that as well.
And the third one had a child's drawing that said, "Have a nice day at work, Dad."
I love you so much.
He was a bandit. They were bad bandits.
Nmra ignores the drawing, tosses the lockpick to Tylin, and she's like, "Hey, you should see if those will help with your shackles." And she's like, 14 marks. We can try to split these. I mean, it's not divisible by 6, but we'll figure it out.
Yep.
It's good.
Yeah, I'll go back
Sure.
to Tet Breben. And is the actual like Chol and his wagon all free, or was it just the
Yes.
Chol that? Oh, okay.
Nope,
Cool.
they're all free. You were able to pull out of the crumb pedal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll just say like, looks like it's time to get you to safety. Come on.
Sounds good. Let's go. But before that, while going through these corpses, Nmra, you also notice on one of them, the guy that had the money, there is a crude tattoo on his wrist. It's green, and it is a symbol that you might be familiar with, but I'm not sure whether you are or not. So, do you have do you have a religion expertise? It's okay to say no.
Sorry, I had to go to that page. I do not.
Okay, go ahead and roll a lore check for me.
Okay.
Okay. You recognize it as a variant of the glyph for Pala, one of the 10 fundamental glyphs of Vorin theology, and obviously related to the Herald. It is green, as emeralds are associated with her. So, kind of weird.
Do any of the others have marks on their wrists? And she just like holds up this limp like arm, and she's like, "This guy has he's got the Paula glyph on him. Anybody else?"
I'll check the one I'm standing next to.
None of the others do. Taszo sees you hold that up, and he comes over and looks at it, and he says, "This was the mark that the attackers that attacked my group had, though they had it tattooed on their faces. This must be a lower ranking member of the same group then.
We're just not as proud.
Or just not as proud, Farav. Yes.
Have they perhaps attacked the caravan as well?
That's a great question. Maybe we should go see. All right. And I think everything is done here at the ambush on the road. So we are going to head back to the Covenant Stone Crossroads. And I think this is a great place to end this moment in the campaign and our episode. And we look forward to seeing everyone next time. And there you have it. Our very first introduction to the Stonewalker campaign. I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of interested in this Taszo character. Is there actually an honor blade here? Is that man really tall? What's going on with these bandits with the green glyphs on their wrists or on their faces? Will we ever get those snacks that Nmra promised? I guess we'll have to wait and see. All this and more next time on Canonwalkers from the Shard of Opportunity. We'll see you later.